Welcome to Indonesia Explained, your window into the world's most underrated culture. From daily habits and social norms to hidden traditions and food culture, this channel uncovers what makes Indonesians unique, friendly, patient, and deeply connected. Every week, we explore stories that reveal the Indonesian way, kindness, humor, and community spirit. For curious minds, travelers, and anyone who loves discovering how the world lives differently. Subscribe and join us in understanding Indonesia one story at a time. In Indonesia, strength doesn't always look loud. Sometimes it hides behind a soft smile and three quiet words. I'm okay, really. You will hear this sentence everywhere, from a grandmother who struggles to stand, from a friend who clearly needs help, from a neighbor carrying their own weight in silence. Not because life is easy, but because in Indonesia, the greatest fear is not failing, it is becoming a burden. From childhood, Indonesians grow up learning something unspoken. Don't trouble others. Not through strict rules, but through gentle habits. A child is told, "Jangan merepotkan orang," which means don't bother anyone. A teenager learns songkan, a soft hesitation, a polite distance, a feeling that says, "I don't want to take more than I should." So people apologize even when they did nothing wrong. They refuse help even when they need it. They smile even when they're hurting. Not because they want to hide, but because they want others to feel comfortable. In many countries, love is loud, spoken, expressed, celebrated. But in Indonesia, love is quiet. A father who comes home tired but fixes what is broken before resting. A mother who eats the smallest portion so her children can have more. An elderly parent who hides their medical pain so their children don't worry. They will say, "I don't need anything. Save it for yourself. I'm still strong." When in truth, they simply don't want their existence to feel heavy on someone else's shoulders. There is a unique irony in Indonesia. People never want to be a burden, yet they are always ready to carry one. This comes from gotong royong, a cultural heartbeat that means we face things together. You don't ask for help because help arrives before you speak. Neighbors fix a broken roof. Families share food without being asked. Entire communities rebuild after a disaster as if they were one household. Here, needing help isn't shameful, but causing trouble feels painful. This mindset is beautiful, but it has a cost. Many Indonesians suffer quietly. They hide sadness behind polite smiles. They choose endurance over comfort. They apologize for taking up space, not because their pain is small, but because their love is big. They believe strength means protecting others from worry, so they fold their struggles into silence. In a village in Lombok, there was an elderly man who lived alone. His neighbors offered to bring him meals, but he always said, "No need, I can manage." One morning, they found bananas left secretly on their doorsteps. Even with little, he gave what he had. To him, receiving felt heavy, but giving felt light. This is Indonesia, people who would rather give quietly than receive loudly. To outsiders, this behavior looks like shyness, but it isn't. It is dignity. It is respect. It is the belief that love means I will carry my own weight so you don't have to. It is strength that whispers instead of shouts, soft, humble, and unbreakable. In a world that teaches people to ask for more, Indonesia teaches something different, that sometimes the greatest kindness is refusing to become a burden. So the next time an Indonesian says, "I'm okay, don't worry," look a little deeper. They may not need less, they just want you to feel at peace. Because in Indonesia, love doesn't always speak. Sometimes it simply steps back so others can move forward comfortably.